Hello, this is Lolly. I am back with another project for the June design team, guest designer. This is my the kit from Aunty Vera Scrap and Craft. The theme is Coffee and Friends. I've got some coffee beans that I had roasted earlier. They were already roasted, but I mean, they seemed kind of oily. So I had dried them out a little bit in the toaster, and then I Mod Podged them after they were cool, just to make sure that they would kind of not rot on me. So this is what I have. I have this canvas. Okay, so it's 9 by 12. I was so wrong on that. Now, what I want to do, and I tell you the truth, this feels absolutely crazy, but that happens a lot when I do a project, and I'm doing this on camera and making this up as I go along, so we shall see, right? It's intimidating to me. I have the Jelly Bean coffee cup shaker that also came in the kit. And there are 6 of them in here. They're shaped to fit into a card, but I want to use them on this canvas. So here's what I want to do, and I know it's got tape on it, you know, adhesive, but I still want to glue it onto the canvas anyway, because I don't want this coming apart. So what I thought I would do is I want to see if these would fit in here and still shake. Looks like it pretty good. So I'm going to put these in here and add sequins from the Neat and Tangled, and that might be too many coffee beans, maybe. That looks better. And I'm going to sprinkle some of this mix in here. And then I want to see if it looks like it's too much. You know what I should have done was put the anti-static stuff in there first. Oh well. I want to see if I hold that on there. Is this going to shake? Yes. Okay. I still might want to put some of that anti-static in there. Okay, so here's my thought. I want to put the shaker material in here, glue it in place, and then I'm going to paint the entire thing black. I want the white canvas to be under this instead of black, because I wanted this to really show well. Now, for simplicity's sake, I'm going to use the E6000. I really like the Better Ultimate Adhesive better, but I think since you have to add it in 2 parts, this might be easier than to put the glue here and the glue there, since I don't have a line here showing me where to put this glue. Now, what you won't be able to see is I can't just flip this over and put this onto the canvas, because obviously everything would fall out. So I'm going to take this off camera and turn it upside down above my head and place the canvas on it, so you won't be able to see that part. There. Now I'm making sure I get a good seal around here, and when this is dry, I am going to take, I think, black gesso and go around the cup. I want to get around this lip right here, this plastic lip, and do this as well. And then I'm probably going to cover it with Dixie Belle chalk mineral paint, which is also black. And then I want to do some dot painting on there. There we go. We're going to let that set. Okay, that is set up really well. I'm going to take some black gesso. I'm going to see if it will hold around this clear plastic part too. Using an angled brush, see if I can get around there. Okay, that is dry, but I didn't want to leave the surface gessoed, and I did miss some spots, and I want to use the Dixie Belle Caviar color in the chalk mineral paint as my base. So I don't really know if I needed to have the gesso down here, but I did want to because of the plastic here. So I'm going to use a wider brush. All right, so for part of this idea, I had a friend send me a picture of it was like a painting, and it had a picture of a coffee cup and the word coffee, but the two F's were like steam coming out of there. And so I kind of drew my own version of it, and we'll see how well this goes. I have this pencil that's water-soluble marking pencil, and I'm just going to make a light line here. And there. All right, I think that's going to be high enough. Okay, like I said, I'm making this up as I go along, so I'm just doing a very, very light. Oh, great, my light is flashing. I'm so sorry about that. That's, I think, is good. So I'm just going to paint the C, the O, and the two E's are going to be white. So I'm just trying to remember what that picture looked like. I don't have it exactly in my head. I'll do those white, and I'll do the steam in a light brown color. I have the white here. We're going to have to check out what is wrong with the lighting in here. So I am going to, off camera, I'm going to put enough layers on that to make it darker or more solid. Okay, so what I want to do is some dot painting coming from the top and going down. I have some colors here that I want to play with. I'm going to use these crochet hooks by Susan Bates called Crystal Lights, and they are crochet hooks that have flat bottoms, and they're the larger set. So this is L, M, N, and P, and I'm going to start with the big one. And I just realized I need a rag. Well, I do have a paper towel, but it's already dirty. I'll just keep using that. I do want to add a little bit of teal into the mix here. Now, I have another set of smaller ones ordered, but they're delayed getting here, so I have some tiny things that I got. This is actually one of those knitting ones, but I love the hook here because I feel like I can get really good use of it. I mean, I can get a grip on it. And this one, I can use the end, even though it's not flat, it'll still work out really well for me. to let this dry and then maybe do some top dots. Alrighty, so I want to add some top dots to some of these, so I had covered this up. Now I think I want a smaller crochet hook and go over some of these. Oh, that's so cute. It really adds some interest. So when it's dry completely, all you need to do is just take a damp rag and clean up my little chalk lines across there, and it will be completely done. Stay tuned and I will show you a completed picture of it.